Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to modded Minecraft 1.12, playing on the DireWolf20 pack. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm standing here in front of my makeshift oak tree farm, and this is something I have to harvest manually every so often, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. So let's work on an automated farm for oak trees today. Let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Every so often, we just have to come through here with the lumber axe and go boom. Now, this is great. The lumber axe is a really good tool, but the problem is that you'd still have to do this manually. And manual is no good, and that did not give me very many saplings back. That's kind of odd. I guess you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you lose a little more than normal. So yeah, we're going to be working on an automated farm for those trees. But what I want to do real quick is take a look down at our ore miner and see what we've got. I've already checked it and sorted it. And you see that we've got a bunch of stuff building up here. All right, we've got okay, it's one of these big storage crates. Okay, so this stuff I'm going to just throw into my pouch here, and we can throw the oak wood in there as well and just throw all this stuff in, and it should go into our storage system, no problem. And there we go. So we're gonna have to come up with some sort of an automated system for all of this stuff, but that is not today. And let's say hi to Dadcraft. We're also on with Java Dad here. So yeah, let's get over to here, and you notice something while we're over here, that we've got a little bit of a change. Notice that all the cloches are gone and most of the machinery is gone. We've done a lot of cleanup already, and let me show you that. Well, right here. Let's go into the farm, and this is actually where we're going to be doing the tree farm today as well, but we got to craft some things first. But I've got a little bit better of a setup here for the cloches, and we threw one away. Well, it's not thrown away. It's in the storage system. We just didn't need it. And I can't remember what we threw off to the side. I think it was canola, because I'm not using canola. That's from actually additions, but there we go. It's a little bit of a tighter concept here. We've got the sink right here, and then that fluid duct is doing double duty, two-sided right there, and then item ducts along the sides. It's the impulse item duct, so we are throwing those items out as quickly as they come in. Yep. So, and going into the red, white, and blue interchest network. And then up here, just a bunch of hardened flux ducts. And we're going to be using those. The reason I went with that is they can carry up to 40,000 RF a tick. I think that's what they do. And we're going to need that for the machines that we're going to use for our tree farm. So anyway, let's not dilly-dally too much. Let's go back out of here and wait for it to load. Excellent. And it is nighttime. What I want to do now is go over to storage, but make a note, auto crafting. I've moved, I originally had this up in the, where, well, I'm going to show you where all the other compact machines are, but I keep having problems with this thing unloading. So the whole auto crafting setup, just I'll come in here and find that this thing is offline, and then I have to, you know, tear part of this apart and anyway, and reset it. And yeah, it's just a mess. I don't know why it's doing that. I figured maybe it's because a compact machine within a compact machine causes chunk unloading and chunk loading issues. But I don't know. It didn't help. So yeah, anyway, maybe it just unloads after a certain period of time. But what we need to do is come into here and take a look at what we've got over here. So I've got most of the supplies ready to go, but we're going to need to do 3 different machines. So first and foremost, we need to bring up at foregoing. And what is all this? Oh, I guess we've got those filled up. We've got a tree fluid extractor, mob duplicator, and enchantment extractor. We don't need those, so we don't have those going right now. We need a plant sower. Okay. And let's see what we can do, I think, yeah. So we need a machine frame, some gears, and then that pot right there, flower pot. Do we have that? Yes, we do. Excellent. And I'm betting for the plant gatherer, we're going to need one of those machine frames. And I bet for the other thing, we'll need another machine frame. So I might as well make 3 of these. So let's just do that. Just get it done. So bite the bullet. How many of those we got? Good. And iron gear. We'll do a couple of those. And we should be able to make the plant sower now. Good. So we need that. And then the plant gatherer we'll need. Do we have any of... you know what? Let's do the ore and then an axe. No, no axe. And... hoe? No. Okay. So plant... what do we do here? Okay. Yeah, we'll need an iron hoe and 2 iron axes. So do that and that. And then the iron hoe, right like so. Gold gear, a couple of those, like that. And we should be able to do that. And of course, it doesn't pick it up. Yeah. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So we'll just do that and bring that other axe down. Okay, so we got the plant gatherer. Excellent. And then what we want to do is the sludge processor, sludge refiner. So like I said, we did need a machine frame. Can we make that? No, we can't. A couple of furnaces. So this thing functions kind of like the sludge boiler from Mine Factory Reloaded. The plant gatherer is going to create sludge as a result of its gathering process. And then you have to do something with it. Otherwise, the plant gatherer slows down. So we'll need to make sure we keep that in mind. So what I want to do right now is just show you how this thing works. And I'm going to show working area. And that has a working area of 3 by 3 by default. Okay. And then what we'll do is throw out the plant gatherer as well. And we'll do like that. And show the working area. And that has a 3 by 3 area by default as well. We want to increase that. And we've got room for upgrades right here. So let's come over here and see if we can make one of those. So we'll do at foregoing as well and do, it's called add-on. So the tier 0, I'm not sure what that does. Tier 1 is going to increase the radius by 1. So that makes it 5 by 5. Oddly enough. Yes, oddly enough. It's not 4 by 4, 5 by 5. Tier 2 adds 2, so that's going to be 7 by 7, right? And tier 3, what's this one made? 10. I don't need the 3. So let's just go with tier 2 and see if we can make that. We need 2 of them because we need 1 for the sower and 1 for the gatherer. And there we go. Let's just chuck one of these in here. Yep. You know what? Let's move it back a bit so we can verify. Plant gatherer. The reason I'm doing all of this in here right now is because I don't want to have to go back and forth between the different compact machines. So there we go. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 by 7. That's going to be sufficient for what we need. And then one more thing we need to do over here before we go over to our project area, and that is we need to grab these storage upgrades and upgrade this. Now we're going to have an automated farm processing all of these things, and that means we need some protection against overflow. And so the protection against overflow, we're going to fill this thing up with emerald upgrades and then put a void upgrade in there. So we've got a lot of storage now available for this particular drawer, and then we've got a void upgrade in there, and that is going to delete anything extra if we happen to fill this up, which will be in a long time if we get to that point. Now, the next order of business. We don't have a place for our sludge refiner to go. So what we may do for now is just get a fluid trash can. Well, no, you know what? Let's grab one of these storage crates. We'll do a medium storage crate. Okay. That's good for now. And if you notice right here, I've got the storage crate keeper, and that's going to keep the items in there. Let me grab, you know what, we'll just do that. Okay. Notice all the items didn't go spewing everywhere? Yeah. Yeah, that's what the storage crate keeper does. So we're going to do this and what? Yeah. Yeah, farms are right here. Yeah, they had to be here because I didn't want to have to go through 2 layers of compact machines to get to the compact machine for the farms if they were up inside of the storage area. So what we want to do here is keep enough area for our farm and so that the oaks can grow. So we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, that's sufficient. And then what we want to do is grab this. Yeah. And we'll do this. And what did I think of coming up with? We're going to maybe do that one. And did I have a wand? No, I didn't have a wand. So we'll have to do this manually. Okay. And we'll need an elevator as well. So let's set that up like so. And then like so. So we should be able to go in like that. Excellent. And right here, we will just fill in with our oak like that. And let's grab this. Like so. Okay. Next order of business is we need to set up our plant sower and gatherer, but I want to do a little bit of the aesthetic so we can get that kind of in place and get a little walkway going as well. Notice when we're placing the blocks on the compact machine walls, there's no sound, but you place it up against oak. Listen. Boop, boop. Oh, nope. Like that. And then silent. Yeah, I think that's a bug. It's not registering properly. Okay, so that should be good. Next order of business is we need to figure out where the center is. I want to put this thing in the exact center. So I think that's right about here. I could be wrong. And we'll find out soon enough. You know what? Let's maybe mark that with something else. Of course, I had a shovel on me. I could have done that. But let's put the oak wood plank right there. Okay. And we'll come out 1, 2, 3 on either side. Yep. Okay. And so that means we've got what? 1, 2. Let's do this right like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Okay. And this should be 2. Okay. Yeah. So we're in the exact center. And that means we can fill this in like this. And I think it's that oaks need 7 to grow and keep them from turning into the really big oaks. That's fine. The plant gatherer can handle it. And it's going to be automated. So no problem there whatsoever. And I'll probably, you know what? Let me not worry too much about the aesthetic right now. Let's go back down here and see if we can get this thing wired up. And not easily. No, not at all. And that's fine. Let's come over here to our storage crate. And I did not mean to put an item on top of that. Let's put the oak planks up and then we'll get the, not the sludge refiner, we're going to get the plant sower. And we'll put that on the bottom there. And then we should be able to say show working area and we'll see it right like that. Grab range add-ons right like that. I think we should be able to grab just, yeah, there we go. Okay, so range add-on right there and it increases it. Very good. Okay. Next order of business is to set down the plant gatherer like that. And we'll put a range upgrade. Where is it? You see it? There we go. And then we'll set that to show working area. Okay. So we're good there. And then we should be good here. So we can hide that. And then what we need to do is tear out this block. Okay. And signal plated impulse item duct. Okay. And over here, We'll get this piece of dirt. And we're going to see if we can transfer RF through this. Is that getting RF? Yes, it is. Okay, so that works out quite nicely. Okay, no problem. And this thing is just running, We're going to say active on redstone signal for now, so it's not generating too much on the server tick lag. And then what we need to do is grab one of these filters. We're going to do this. And this is going to be a whitelist. Okay, whitelist. We're going to put an oak sapling in there. Okay, and then oak saplings all across that. And we'll just do that. And we should be able to see this thing starting to work. Good. Good. And then because we actually want this thing to generate or plant something right there, it's going to plant right in the center. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay. Now, this is going to filter. It's only going to allow oak saplings to come in through there. And then what we do is we'll take a resonant servo and put that right there and set to ignored. So it should pull everything out of there. I did not bring any sort of bone meal or anything to play around with that. And that should be planting more. Unless it's got to go for its overall cycle. Let's see. Always active. And we'll say always active. It should be planting more. And we'll just wait for it while we're messing about with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so the next order of business, what we do is we need to... Yeah, we'll see. Okay, good. Good. All right, so we've got oak wood hanging out in there, and we need to do something with that oak wood. And we're going to run that into the other chest that is right here. And you know what? We've got this one now. And I guess we'll just put it right like so. And then we can eventually change that to... Well, I think we may have had a server crash. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. It was not a server crash. It was just me. And I'm not sure what happened other than Dadcraft reports that he broke a storage drawer with 30,000 rocky combs in it. So that could be it. Over here, 14 oak wood. That's awesome. Okay, so now what we need to do is take a look at this plant gather, and we can see a little bit of sludge building up, right? Okay. Yep, so what we're going to do is not put this in here. We're going to take this ender tank and we're going to set it right like that. Okay, and then we'll grab fluid ducts. I did not grab fluid ducts. I didn't even think of that. Awesome. Yeah, so that means we're going to have to go back to our other storage area and then come back into here. But while we're at it, let's just clean this place up a bit. Okay. So I'm using oak wood here and the chiseled variety of it just to add a little bit of visual interest and to kind of match the overall feel. And did we run out? No. Yeah, okay. We may be run. No, we got just enough. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to have to get some fluid ducts and get another servo, and then we'll go from there. But we didn't even need any of the hardened flux duct, and that's fine. Okay, so let's make sure we've got everything we need by the time we get back. And I see that I did bring a building wand. Awesome. Yeah. So let's leave here and go back to let's see, over here. Okay, and we'll keep that. We do need Power cell, do we have one of those? No, we don't have one of those. Fluid duct. Signal implanter, we don't really need that necessarily. And transfer fluid content, maybe any temperature. I think the sludge is not a problem, and we'll just need, it's not a lot that comes through every time, so we'll just use one of those regular servos there. Anything else? We'll need to get a power cell. Okay, so let's do that right quick. And we'll do, let's just grab one of those. And then we'll go back to the farm, our farm compact machine, like so. Hopefully it doesn't have a problem. Okay. Okay, good. What I want to do is shift right click. Okay. And then we'll come over here and take the fluid duct like no, not like that, like so. Easy enough. I meant to get another servo. I should have gotten another servo. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't need it. So let's do this. Sludge tank. Okay, so that's already in there, but let's just be clear about it. So the sludge tank is going to come out of the front, not the back, right? And I should have brought some bone meal as well. And then maybe let's do this. Yeah, it needs to go all around. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, I see the problem. So it's doing it based on the zones that are in there. So we should, yep. Okay, so the sludge is leaving the tank. So that's a good thing. Okay, now it's going into our inner tank network. And yeah, so you can't see the end texture anymore. So that means that we've got sludge in there. So let's head out from here. And we're going to go find a good spot to have this sludge boiler. And we want a place that is far away, but still chunk loaded. That's a problem. I wonder, no. Let's take a look at claimed chunks. I don't want to get, so the problem with this thing is that the sludge boiler causes harm. Okay. So it does cause harm, and it will cause a poison effect. But yeah, so what we want to do, maybe bring up the F3G and we'll put it over here. Okay. So we'll set down the sludge refiner like that. And then we'll do not a power cell quite yet. Let's just do this and like so. Okay. So the sludge goes into there, and then we'll put power cell like that. And we'll see what it does. It should have burned it. Yes. And then we've got red sand coming out of that. And now we need to do something with all the items that we get out of that. So we're going to need another servo. Yep, that's right. Another servo. Because why not? More servos is better servos. So let's do this. Do we have... We'll just grab that guy. Okay. And go over here. And then we... Well, yeah. We'll just do this. Okay. I hate to do that, but c'est la vie. That's what we got. And we'll put servo right there. Ignored. And it grabs it. Okay. There we go. All right. So we've got a little bit of a system going on here. We're taking care of the sludge that comes in. I'm not sure what it takes to burn it or why that's required. I wonder if we can take a look at the usage. No. Let's see. Sludge. Recipe. Usage. No. Sludge refiner. Okay, when provided with 1 power and 1 bucket. Okay, so you got to wait for it to build up. And you saw that it went from 180 to 420, so that means that the system is working. Okay, so we are getting items through there. Okay, what I want to do is go into here. Let's make another ender chest, shall we? I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one on me. So we'll do... Ah, there we go. Oh, hey. Check that out. So we should be able to just chuck that in there. I wonder if maybe I made that and forgot to put it into my project chest. That's probably the case. Yeah. And yeah, okay. And let's just make sure we're doing pretty good on time here. So instead of this guy, okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to say like so. So that gives it 1 extra to carry items over there. So just to make sure that we're getting the saplings into the plant sower. And there we go. And we do have a place for apples in there. That's awesome. Good to know. Okay, and we can just let's just throw all that stuff back in there. Awesome. All right, so let's head back over to our storage area. We'll see where the apples are. Up here. Okay. Along with the oak planks. And what do we have here? Okay, so we've got an automated form of the, what are they? Of apples. So we need to do something with those. Let's just do a storage upgrade on that. We'll do this one, and then we'll do a void upgrade as well. So let's make one of those. Just to be sure, we want to be good citizens on the server, right? So we make sure we've got some sort of overflow protection on any automated farm that we've got. And so there we go. We're going to be able to store a bunch of stuff in here, but not too much. Anything extra will just get deleted. So there we go. All right. And any other cleanup we need to do, chuck that in there. And we should be able to just go like that. And that means we can clear that out, all of that. And there we go. Okay. And that means also that we no longer need, well, I should have just kept this thing. We no longer need our manual tree farm over in front of our house. So that's pretty cool. So that's the main project that I wanted to get done today. And so let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. My goodness, that was a tree for the ages. Excellent. Anything else? And you? So much for fast leaf decay, huh? And that means we can clear that up. So we're slowly but surely cleaning up around here. And we should be able to just chuck all these items in like so. And let's go repair this. Do we have... Yeah, we got some cobble. It doesn't take cobble. It takes paper. I'm getting it mixed up with my other series. Let's do that. There we go. Fully repaired. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this this little project. Certainly enjoyed putting this together. Let's go in here so we can get a proper look at our tree farm. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you are up to date with everything going on the channel. Whoa, hey, let's come over this way. If you have any comments, questions, let's go over this way and not. Okay. Any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below, or catch me on Twitter at MCSoapTheGreat, or there's also a link to my public Discord in the description box below. So you can hit me up there. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you did. That's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.